Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to 25 Days of Discmas. And today I'm doing a forehand versus backhand challenge. Been wanting to do this for a while, and today is the day. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, guys, I'm at the Cove in Lynchburg, Virginia. A short course. I think everything is par threes. And there's, I know one tough par three for me. And hole one, par three, 160. Here is the tee pad. Right down through this gap. Um, left hand, I mean, not left hand, but forehand. Just kind of basically aim at this tree, let it come back. Backhand, little turnover. And I will tell you, it is 32 degrees. It is freezing out here. And let's go. Okay, guys, here's my rules to this. Um, Forehand and a backhand tee shot, and then I will be putting right hand back, normal putts, but it will be forehand or backhand depending on which one it is, unless there's a spot where you just can't throw from that side. So let's see which one I'm better. And I will tell you, I picked a terrible day to do it. Uh, can't quite see my breath, but it is 32 degrees out here. Just a few days ago, it was in the mid upper 50s, almost 60s. It is cold. Anyway, starting off with my Roadrunner. This will be my forehand. First shot, let's see. Oh, I pulled it. Good gracious. I think I would have killed someone on the other tee pad. It's so cold. I can't believe how bad that was. All right, going with my diamond. I mean, right now, backhand should have an advantage. Ooh, wow. I know you guys can't see this, but there's about 7 deer just running over there. Wow. All right, diamond backhand. Oh, threat through everything. Oh, that actually might be down in the creek. Okay, that was in the creek, but the creek is not OB, it's casual. So I'll take a drop right here and see what we can do. Oh gosh. I have that tap in for par, but my hand needs to warm up. All right, I actually pulled it to the left of the next tee pad. That was really bad. Uh, but just want to get it close, get a tap in. There we go. All right. There we go. And there we go. Start out with pars on both. Hole two, par three, 185. And right here. And it's basically a pretty straight shot if you have a straight shot, which clearly off the first tee, I do not. So let's see how I warm up through the round. Here we go. All right. Forehand still has honors, even though, woo, not good so far. All right, here we go. Roadrunner again. Ah, get around that tree. Get down, get down. All right, gonna have a long putt from there. And going back to the diamond that was wet just a second ago. Oh my goodness, straight down. Ah, ah. Okay, after two shots, it does not look like I've worked on my backhand at all. All right, this is a shot that normally, from my right hand side, my backhand side, I would normally throw a little forehand because where this tree is, but we're gonna try. Let's see. It's not very far. It's just that I don't have much control over it right now. Come back. Ah, that's all right. That's all right. Should have a putt from there. All right. Got C1 edge probably. Maybe just inside that for my birdie. Slightly uphill. It's funny. I was practice putting the other day. I was actually making a lot of them. It looks so different on the course. Oh, that was terrible. All right, got 15 feet, a little bit uphill, using my old zero medium pure. See if I can make this, get that par, keep it tied. There we go. Go up here and tap in the forehand side. There we go. Still tied. Hole 3, par 3, 180. And off the tee pads. By the way, the tee pads are really nice here. Right down here. You want to turn to the left. Basket is right there. In theory, it shouldn't be that tough. Here we go. All right, this is one I would normally throw backhand, but again, got to throw forehand here. Going to try my Roadrunner. See if I can put Annie on it and have it go back to the basket. After the first couple shots, I don't think so. Let's see. Flex out, flex out. Oh! I think that's going to flex out pretty good, but oh well. And now with my diamond, I'm switching diamonds this time. This is one. Well, I can't see in the shade. I'm guessing 154. Oh no. Ah, pulled it. I'm down the hill a little bit. Just try to flick my forehand. A little red road runner, a little touchy one for me. Just try to get it to the basket. Perfect. Go in. Oh, right there at the basket. All right, this is a shot that I would definitely be throwing a little touchy forehand to, but I'm gonna try to throw my backhand, try to give it a little Annie, just flip it up there, hopefully. Let's see. Darn it, these tree limbs. I am terrible at Annie. Stay, drop. Little uphill putt again. All right, got this little putt for par. And then I will have my other putt for par. Oh, I tried to miss that. Okay. And there we go. Still tied up. All right, a third of the way through. Not looking too good. Hole 4, par 3, 180. And this is one that's going to separate us because I'm pretty sure my backhand is just going to be garbage on this. Go out this way. You'll see Mando, got to go right of the Mando. And we take it around. And the basket is kind of over there somewhere. So, yeah, we'll see. All right, well, and now the wind is picking up, making it super cold. Going with my sail. I actually thought about not bringing it on this course, but yeah, maybe I'll need it. All right, got to get a little height and take it way back over to the right. To be honest, I have no idea where the basket is. I can't see it. Oh my goodness. Like I say, when I work on one aspect of my game, not only does that not work, but then the rest of my game starts to fail. Like right now, I feel like I can do nothing right, but that's all right. Going my diamond, I got to give it a little bit of ante, but also not just pull it. Oh gosh. Well, missed the Mando. So I mean, I don't know if there's a drop. I'm just gonna drop it beside the Mando. I don't know. All right. Well, another shot that I would be taking a forehand on, but again, I'm gonna get this backhand to work, and then I'll get my forehand to work on top of that. So again, right here beside the Mando, and basically I need to throw the same shot that I wanted to throw over there. All right. I figure good enough, right? So this will be for par right here. Oh my goodness. And I have no way to get there. Even with an ante, I have no way to get there. I'm going through the woods. Thing is, I think I was going to get to the basket. All right, well, the good side is if I was in this spot, I would normally throw a forehand anyway, so there's that. But the thing of it is, it still has really nothing. I try to flick my forehand up there. Bad idea using a red disc and all these leaves, but it is what it is. Am I right? Ah, oh gosh, I keep clipping like one last tree limb before it gets to the basket. Oh, that was going to be good. All right, well, just going to try to get to the basket because there's no way I can make it with all these low-hanging limbs. So just try to get it close. My soul. All right, there you go, right under the basket. And I will say again, if it hadn't hit that tree, it was going right to the basket. All right, again, just like I said about that backhand over there, my forehand right here, it was coming right back to the basket, but that's all right. I can putt it from here. Uh, let's see, maybe I can get that par after all. Probably, again, right at 30 feet. Thank you for heckling me, dog. All right, a couple of tap ins. This one will be for bogey for my forehand side. And this will be a double for my backhand. To be fair, on this hole, I figure best I'm going to do forehand is get a par, and backhand I figure would be bogey. So not too bad. Hole 5, par 3, 140. In theory, should not be too difficult. Reality, you know. Right up through here, the basket's kind of on the side of a hill, but the straight gap is pretty tight, especially the way I'm throwing my backhand. And my forehand, there is a Mando up there. So I really basically want to aim right at that Mando with my forehand and let it come back. Backhand, I want to go straight through there. Here we go. All right, forehand still has the honors. Let me also say this. If you want to see someone just shred this course, check out my friend ZP Disc Golf right here. And I have a link down below. I mean, he just shredded this course. He's better than me. But I'm trying to get him on the channel sometime. It'd be awesome to have him on. Zach, show up sometime. It'd be awesome. We're going with, I think his name's Zach. I know it's Z. I think Zach. I don't know. Go with my Roadrunner with my forehand. Why am I throwing so bad today? Oh, that's good. Went right in front of the Mando. Should have a putt. All right. Again, another hole that I personally think is a forehand hole. And going with my diamond, my gold orbit diamond, as I call a halo diamond. All right. Well, we're going to try to get right through there. Get off of that tree. Nope. Oh my goodness. Clearly, I need to go back to the lab for more backhands. All right. Well, I'm over here in the absolute junk. People should not be throwing over here. All right. I got a little gap here. I have no place to put my feet to aim for said gap. Oh my goodness. Oh, good gracious. This is terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh well. All right. It is what it is. Just try to get it through this gap and let it just fade back to the basket. Wow, I think that was perfect. All right, got a birdie putt here. I threw another backhand and laced it right here. Could have had both birdies, but I didn't. Let's see. And this dog up here doesn't seem to like anything. Oh, my feet are so bad. I'm sloping down the hill. It's like I'm going to fall backwards. That's never good. All right. And tap in my par for my backhand. So we got a birdie from my forehand and a par from my back. Hole 6, par 3, 230. And this is one of the things that I found fascinating about disc golf. Like this shot for me, I got to really kind of pump it. And I see people just barely lobbing it and getting it down there. So get right over here. And there's the basket. Interesting thing is the tee pad is up here. It's facing this direction, but we're going this direction. All right, got to miss all these trees. Lots of swampiness down there. Here we go. Okay, and right behind the tee pad, I mean, it is just a slope, so I really don't have any place to put the tripod other than right here on the tee pad. So I hope we can see. Going with my sail. My aim has been terrible today. Oh, dang it. Right in the water. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was right in the water. I came up high off my hand. All right. Going with my diamond. All right, if I just hit the right gap, should be all right, in theory. Come out. Come out. I should have a putt, but I think they're both very close to one another. All right, I threw actually two really good shots. The only thing is this one tree is perfectly in line with both, but my backhand, I should have a par putt. I mean, a birdie putt. My forehand, it's going to be close. Going to be close. The ground is really soft and I'm tilted. All right. Well, I got the tap in for there. All right, can I get my first backhand birdie? Let's see. Again, this tree's perfectly in the way. If I don't make this, it's not because of the tee shot. There we go. And we'll tap in for the par on my forehand. There we go. All right, hole 7, par 3, 215. All right, we got a double mando here, but it's pretty wide. You got one on this tree, you got to go left of, and on this one, you have to go right of. And this one tree is right in the middle. All right, so we want to go right to about that stuff there, and we turn up the hill, and the basket should be right in there. I can't quite see it, but it should be basically right through there. And here we go. All right, I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect at any point to say this. My backhand has the honors. Going with that blue diamond again. Goal is just to make it through the Mandos and hopefully turn up the hill some. I will say this shot is really tough for forehand because I got to put a ton of ante on it. And I don't really see where the basket is. I know about where it's at, but I don't quite see it. All right, here we go. Don't hit the tree in the middle. Don't hit the tree in the middle. Oh, I turned it over. Well, I've got a putt at the last basket. All right, going with my St. Pro. I meant to get that shot a little higher and have it turn back and actually throw it more to the left than I did, but that's okay. All right. Got to put some ante on this, have it come up that hill. I don't want to go crazy with the ante, but let's see. Flatten out. It's not going to be a putt, but it's going to be better than my backhand. All right, I'm in a tough spot. I really have to throw, again, another backhand ante. But I was looking at my bag because I was like, oh, this is perfect for my infinite disc cone tiki. And I took it out of my bag because I've been throwing so much forehand. So, all right. Just got to get it up and down. Somehow there's a root perfectly in my way. All right. Oh, dang it. Well, should be get up and down for a bogey, but I can at least say I did get a birdie. So there you go. All right. I'll take my red road runner. Just lob it up to the basket. Hopefully it doesn't roll down the hill. Get my par and go on. Feet are sliding down the hill. Oh, good gracious. That hit a rock or it hit a stump. But hey, we're good. All right, for my right hand backhand, yeah, I'm just gonna lay it up there, take my bogey. I just can't get around that tree because it's perfectly where I'd want to throw. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I gave it a kind of a little run. All right, let's go up here and tap them in. Hole 8, par 3, 200 feet. And right here on the tee pad, going down here, we got a pretty decent sized gap. I think for my arm strength, it's probably slightly better forehand than backhand, but I think it's a pretty neutral throw for most people. But let's see. All right, forehand has the honors again, and let's see. Oh no. unless he catches that tree. Oh no. That's what I get for not practicing my forehand lately. All right, going back with my diamond. I've definitely thrown some good shots with it. Um, right now, I think part of it is just where I'm lining up with some of my shots. Oh my goodness gracious. Somehow it caught a tree and ended up right in the fairway. All right, after my backhand shanked and hit a tree way over there, come back to the fairway. Um, probably 60 short. So let's try to get it under the basket. There we go. All right, got to tap in from there. All right, well, um, if this was for my backhand, I'd have a nice little gap, but my forehand, so I've got to aim a little bit to the left and let it come back, but let's try to get it to the basket. Oh my goodness. Touch forehand is so difficult. All right, well, I landed in the absolute perfect spot to have no shot. So, my goodness, I'm going to get a bogey on this. Man, this is frustrating. Um, well, I can't even lay out to that side, so, oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. All right, well, I'm going to flip a little forehand to the basket and just take my bogey. There we go. All right, tap ins. We got bogey for my forehand and par for my backhand. So my backhand is keeping it close. All right, hole 9, last hole, and definitely the most difficult hole on the course. Par 3, 245. Okay, OB. If it goes in the swimming pool, it's OB, which I understand. So we're going steep up this hill, and of course the sun is right there, brutal. And the basket is way up there. It says 245, but I'm guessing it plays every bit of like 280 or maybe more because it is a pump up this hill. All right, here we go. All right, so backhand has the honors. All right, goal is to get it at least halfway up this hill. Again with my diamond. Oh, threw it straight flat. That was terrible. I will also say this tee pad is slanted upwards just a little. Going with my sole, not my sole, my sail, totally different disc. All right. And I threw that unbelievably bad. Wow. All right, that might have gone 45 feet off the tee pad. I mean, it caught this tree, this little shrub right here, and that thing is like a brick wall. I will also say this before I threw, my thought process was, well, I can't be any worse than that backhand. All right. I hate uphill, bad footing. I'm terrible at this. All right, here we go. Well, I got it most of the way out. So there we go. All right, my backhand. You can't see the basket from there, I don't think. It's basically straight behind this big tree, but way behind it. And on a hill, I can't throw from hills, but gonna try that diamond again. Oh, you guys know, when it comes to bad footing, it destroys my game. Not to mention, I'm already playing bad. Dang it. I think that's the one thing I didn't want to do is pull it because I think it's in a bunch of weeds and tree limbs. All right, got my forehand. This is for par. Uh, it's still so steep up. It's not that far. It's just really steep. So going with my road runner, just try to get it up there. And again, footing is atrocious over here. Oh my goodness. Well, for most people, it wouldn't be bad. I'll be there. Okay, I think I got a putt for bogey from there, which I'm okay with that actually. I know you guys can't see my feet, but I mean there's logs and limbs and all kinds of stuff. So let's go do the best we can from here. All right, just try to get it close. Okay, there we go. So get down, stay. All right, well, we got a putt. We got a putt. All right, guys, before we putt these out, let me know if you want to see this again. Hopefully, when it warms up, forehand and backhand will both be playing better. But let's see, these last two putts, hopefully last two, are for bogeys. This is from my backhand. There we go. And my forehand. There we go. All right, guys, that is the end of my forehand versus backhand challenge. Forehand won, but I will tell you, it was much closer than I expected, mainly because my forehand was terrible today, just terrible. My backhand was okay. There are a few shots I definitely have to work on. For me, the distance was actually a little bit better than normal. Let me know if you want to see this again because I had fun doing this. So maybe at a different course on a warmer day. But let me know. And that's all we got. You guys have an incredible day.